Alright guys, welcome in to your WWE Monday Night Review for October 13th, 2014. And yes guys, I know I didn't review last week's Monday Night Raw because I think you guys know the answer. That show fucking sucked. Okay? One of the main reasons I didn't review. You had fucking El Torito facing Hornswoggle the Gator in an actual match. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not reviewing that shit. You know what? That's in the past. That show sucked. The week prior sucked. The week prior sucked. The whole month of August sucked, and September sucked. So let me go to tonight. I was expecting another shit show. I was hoping good. I always watch. I'm a little fan. To me, hope and pray that a Monday Night Raw edition might actually be pretty good. Okay? And to be honest, this past Monday, it was decent. I enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed it. There were some moments, of course, some segments that you guys that I don't like, and I'm sure you guys don't like either. But this show I thought was a better show was one of the better shows that they had in a while. I'll tell you why. A wrestling show out of nowhere. Wrestling show. Wait, no, you didn't just say that. There was actual wrestling on Monday Night Raw? Get the fuck out of here. No, guys, seriously. That was a good show. There was actually wrestling on Monday Night Raw. Alright? But we'll go by segment, and I'll break it down and explain to you my feelings about it. Alright? First segment. Dean Ambrose starts off Raw, coming out. Big pop, of course. I love Dean Ambrose. Reminds me of Brian Pillman, Roddy Piper. But I'm not going to be like a classic internet fan and say that's what he reminds me of, because I want Dean Ambrose to mold himself into his own star. Although he does remind me of those Hall of Fame, Brian Pillman, those greats. Dean Ambrose is going to mold him in a new image. He's going to be a big star, guys. On the mic this past Monday, he was fucking great. Great on the mic, man. Then Cena came out, right? Dean Ambrose saying, I had no problem laying out John Cena where he stood. Last week in my Raw, I gave him the double underhook DDT, which is a little strange. I guess it's the same Dirty Deeds, altered just a bit from a front face DDT to a double underhook DDT. It looks nice. And then of course this past on SmackDown 15, which is actually pretty good. I enjoyed that SmackDown 15. Cena gave Ambrose the AA on Miz TV, and Dean Ambrose telling John Cena to settle this, coming out to the ring. Cena came out to the ring, fucking monitor on the mic. He fucking sucks on the mic. No enthusiasm. Like, watch it, son. You had the match of your life this Sunday. Don't screw it up. Fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. Anyway. And after both of them going back and forth, the Authority comes out to the King of Kings by Motorhead. I'm getting tired of that song. I wish it would just go back to the game. Anyway. Different story for a different time. Both Triple H and Stephanie go back and forth, betting whether John Cena and Dean Ambrose can coexist in a tag team match. So both of them bet. Stephanie betting that they can both coexist, while Triple H opposes that. Not really that. Anyway, the match they make is John Cena and Dean Ambrose going in a triple threat tag team match against the tag team champions Goldust and Stardust and the Usos. Why is it always a tag team match to make it? I'm a huge fan of tag team. One of my favorite styles of wrestling is tag team. Alright? Just go back to Money Incorporated. Legion of Doom. All the great tag teams. I love tag team matches. But it seems like every week they have a tag team match. Whether it be Kane, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins versus John Cena, Dean Ambrose. It seems like we get this shit over and over. I was glad to see that the Usos and Goldust and Stardust were new additions, but still, tag team match. It was an okay segment to begin the show. Let's see my notes. It was a good way to kick off the show. I'd rather kick off the show with wrestling, but we did get a lot of wrestling tonight, so I can't bitch and moan about that. Ambrose great on the mic. That's what I take away from this. Next segment, guys. Next segment, like I just said, is the tag team match. Like I said, Ambrose Cena versus the Usos versus Goldust and Stardust. My bad, guys. It was a fun match. You got your near fall, false finishes. I guess okay high spots by John Cena and Dean Ambrose, but launching themselves into a crowd, into the crowd, the Usos and Stardust and Goldust. But I don't like how they booked the finish. I would rather have the finish Dean Ambrose cost John Cena the match. So it adds more fuel to the fire to the rivalry so far. I don't know why they made Goldust and Stardust lose for this one, the tag team champions. I don't know why they had fucking John Cena pin Stardust. I didn't like that. So it was poor booking, I thought, on their part. Other than that, it was an okay match. Nothing really too much to take away. Moving on. Then we get AJ Lee and Layla, Divas Tag Team match versus Paige and Alicia Fox. I don't know where the fuck WWE is going with AJ and Paige, man. There's like no direction to this. Once again, I don't understand why they're treating their divas like this. The match is too short to fucking review anything about these divas. They don't give them enough time in the ring to show what their skills are. Nothing, I guess at the end Layla leaves. AJ attacks her, pretty brutal actually on the ramp, and throws into this security railing. That's it, just too short to really examine anything. I don't know what, constantly, every week. I'm getting tired of that actually. Oh my god. Guys. Finally. The best match on Raw. Since we had Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins as the main event, we get Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton. When they were backstage, Randy Orton, The Authority, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H were backstage promo. When they announced Randy Orton would face Dolph Ziggler, I got fucking excited because I knew we were going to see a 15-plus minute match and a fucking good one at that. Also, guys, as you guys probably already knew, Randy Orton introduced the idea that whoever loses the contract on a pole match between John Cena and Seth Rollins, and I'll get to the contract on the pole stipulation in a bit. But back to the story, Randy Orton says, the loser of the match, I want to face them at Hell in a Cell, because he says he's the top dog, no one can hang with him. Good promo backstage by Randy Orton. I love Randy Orton. People might say he's been shoved down our throats. The only difference that I think, he has been shoved down our throats, but he can fucking wrestle. Okay, unlike John Cena, okay? He can fucking go in the ring, and he showed you what he can do in this match, alright? We get to the match. Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton. Oh, by the way, after the Triple Threat Tag Team match, I don't know why I missed that, Triple H actually announced, since they can coexist, instead of having their match, contract on a pole match, at Hell in a Cell to determine who will face the Rollins, they were going to have that match tonight, well, past Monday, for the main event. Okay? So I was wondering where they're going to go with that, but I'll get to that later. Meanwhile, the match. These two men put on one hell of a match. I'll tell you. These two fucking go. I'll tell you. Two wrestlers that always bring out the best in Randy Orton, or vice versa. Matches I always love. Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes. Two great matches. You can see right there. Alright? Just go back to 2011. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes on YouTube. SmackDown. You're going to get a good match. Alright? Non-stop action. High spots. That fucking superplex from the top rope was sick. That was a nice high spot by Randy Orton. Big superplex. I love that one. Viper controlling the pace. Randy Orton. Ziggler, even with the loss, looks so strong. And one of the best RKOs this year. Ziggler going for the famouser. Randy Orton caught him in a powerbomb situation. I thought he was going to powerbomb him. Leaped him. Let them leap them. What the fuck am I saying? Threw him into the air, and as Ziggler was coming down, Randy Orton caught him with an RKO. Fucking great match. I had to give it a round of applause after that match was done. Great 15-plus minute match. Big treat on Monday Night Raw. Like I said, oh no, we actually got wrestling on Monday Night Raw? There's nothing better than having two great wrestlers go on for more than 20 minutes on free television. Fucking great treat. Seems like maybe, obviously, you guys, the story started that Orton is maybe going for a face turn towards WrestleMania season. It seemed like the crowd was going to him like pro Randy Orton when Seth Rollins came out and tried to one-up Randy Orton by curb-stopping Dolph Ziggler. Great heel tactic, man. Seth Rollins, if not Rusev, is the best heel, number one heel. Great heel, Seth Rollins. He's going to be a huge star, just like Dean Ambrose when his time comes. I love Seth Rollins. And then again, another match immediately after that. Fucking yes. And it was another great match. I don't really like Jack Swagger in the ring, but Jack Swagger and Seth Rollins have a great fucking chemistry in the ring. They brought the best in each other. Swagger, unfortunately after that feud with Rusev, like I said, I don't really like him too much. Decent in-ring worker, but if you're going to bring him up for a feud with Rusev, you can't just have him shuffled back in the mid-card. Brought him back up here. As you can see, Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger still getting the crowd response to Big Pop, We the People. It was a solid match. Obviously, you can't really follow up a tremendous match with Ziggler and Orton, but a good match at that. I enjoyed it. And similar to Seth Rollins coming out to one-up Orton and curb-stopping Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton came out and he gave an RKO to Swagger after the match. Obviously, tension. If they have a match down the line, I'm all for it. Fucking great match. Tremendous chemistry with both Orton and Ziggler and Swagger and Rollins. Great matches back to back. I love the way Raw is starting out. Looking good, guys. Then we have a match that I'm not really too excited for. Guys, I know, 3 matches in a row. Fucking A. You got Big Show and Rusev, 2 big men. Slow-paced match. It was okay. Obviously, Rusev is not going to lose. Whoever thought it would be a fucking idiot. I knew it was going to end by disqualification. Henry coming to call the disqualification because you want to extend this match to Hell in a Cell for the blow-off feud. That's what Hell in a Cell is. It's not going to be inside Hell in a Cell, but the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is designed to blow off feuds. And that will be in the feud. Rusev will win this feud ultimately. I guess hard-fought match. Big Show started off pretty hot. Wouldn't let Rusev get out of the gates. Of course, as I said, Henry coming in, disqualifying, hitting Rusev, causing a disqualification. But Big Show got the last laugh, as the term goes, with a knockout punch to Rusev. Okay segment. 2 big men going at it. That's it. I'm getting tired of this story, though, as American Hero versus Russia. But last week, even though I didn't review the show, because it fucking sucked, we did get one bright spot. The Rock, the great one. I marked out. I'll tell you, I marked out when The Rock came. When I heard his music, I was saying, oh shit. Because I didn't read the dirt sheets that day. I didn't know Rock was good. I don't think anybody knew. Well, obviously. But I didn't expect Rock to come out. Of course, fucking great in the mic. Vince didn't want to rock bottom or people's elbow to Rusev to make him look strong. A few punches knocked him out of the ring. Good segment. They didn't have to do that. They can choose anybody to bring The Rock out. They believe in Rusev. Rusev, top heel, had the guy the caliber as The Rock. As Stone Cold was 1A in the Attitude Era, you have to believe Rock is 1B. Very close behind, right? To bring The Rock out, one of the greatest superstars, wrestlers, I should say, of all time in the WWE, then WWF. Good. So that's it, guys. I'm not too excited about the story anymore. Not a really good match. Next segment. Then we get Sheamus versus The Miz. You guys know how I feel about Damien Sandow. Why the fuck is WWE treating him this way? The crowd loved him to hear him. We want Sandow. We want Sandow. Obviously, I don't understand. He's such an underused talent. He's great in the fucking mic. When he debuted in the WWE, being a fucking smart asshole on the mic, the unwashed masses of the WWE universe, with his fucking pink tights and the robe, that was fucking brilliant, man. He's a great worker, trained by the late great Killer Kowalski. I don't understand why they keep doing this to Damien Sandow. Anyway, Sheamus, I love Sheamus. Great worker. I respect what he does in the ring. A hard, stiff worker. Miz, I don't like at all. Short match. Nothing special. The fuck is texting me? Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Miz gets the win on the distraction. No, nothing else to say. Oh, by the way, officially announced, Sheamus and Miz will go one-on-one for the United States Championship at Hell in a Cell. 2 guest stars tonight. This past Monday on Monday Night Raw. Todd Chrisley of the show Chrisley Knows Best. I checked it out. It's pretty entertaining. Todd Chrisley seems like a fairly intelligent man with Tom Phillips. Speaking of Tom Phillips, I like Tom Phillips. Can't stand Michael Cole. I can't wait for him to retire. JBL needs to go. It just needs to be, even though I don't like Michael Cole, I liked it so much better with just Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler, alright? I want to see how Tom Phillips and Jerry Lawler will go at it. Chrisley, Nene Leakes. I don't know why they have these celebrities desperate, like last week with fucking Hoda and Kathy Lee. Is it Kathy Lee? I don't know. I don't fucking care. Do you think I give a shit what her name is? No, I don't care. Total Divas, 6-women tag team match. Of course, too short, but Michael Cole really sold the win by Brie on Nikki at the end. The feud is over, I don't know. Really too short. Not really that good segment. Nothing exciting. Next segment. Which actually turns out to be the last segment. Okay? You got John Cena versus Dean Ambrose in a contract on a pole, no holds barred match. Now, guys, when you first heard the stipulation, contract on a pole match, fucking gave the match away. Obviously, you knew Dean Ambrose was going to win for 2 reasons. Obviously, the contract on a pole eliminates the fact that John Cena can get pinned. They're protecting fucking Golden Boy. And number 2, why the fuck would you take away a caliber main event match in a Hell in a Cell with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins? Why would you take that away? I know WWE can be stupid, but obviously the WWE is not stupid enough to take away that great match, that money match at Hell in a Cell. So obviously you knew Dean Ambrose would win here. That was an obvious to you guys out there. Fucking short main event. The Authority, Kane, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, all getting involved in the match. In the end, it was actually pretty cool at the end when Dean Ambrose was on the top rope. Got the pole right here. He was staying on the pole. John Cena, after giving an AA to Kane, turns around, realizes the situation he's in. Dean Ambrose is like this. Right? And when John Cena ran quickly as he can, hey, the way he fucking runs, I was like, I'm gonna stick up his ass towards the opposite side of the ring where the contract is. Ambrose pulled it down. Fuck you, John Cena. Alright. Enough of that shit. I'm not doing that anymore. Decent Raw. One of the better Raws I had in a while. This segment, I didn't like though. Way too short. Thank God, I guess, they didn't have it at Hell in a Cell. No time. I feel like a 5-way brawl, that's it. Decent way. Not a decent way. Decent Raw, guys. I didn't review it last week because it fucking sucked, except for The Rock. But this past Monday, it was pretty decent. I reviewed it, guys. I want to get this name out there. Andrew Ziemba. Overall, I'm going to give 6 out of 10 for this past Raw. Alright? If you like the video, like the fucking video. If you're new, subscribe, and welcome. If you guys are already here, you guys know what to do. Fucking share the video. Get this video out there, guys. Get the name Andrew's Gambit out there. AZ. Monday Night Raw. Guys, I'm out.